What's up, guys? T-Rex Hobbit is here. So we got our training for today. So Tuesday, it's supposed to be decently nice out for the next couple days. So feel free to try and take your fitness outside. So for today, I'm sure I probably can't read this.
I can read it.
No, it's crooked. Sorry, this is gonna bother me. Okay, now it's crooked in the right direction. All right, so here we go. For today's warm-up, we're gonna do 3 rounds. We've got 30 seconds worth of glute bridges, followed by 30 seconds worth of reverse lunges, and then 30 seconds worth of pause squats. So some pretty basic movements today just to really get the lower body going. So again, your glute bridge, 2 legs, feet in your squat stance. Remember, try and tuck the pelvis a little bit in the bottom. So squeeze that belly button down to the ground and then hold that the entire way through your glute bridges. Once you're done with 30 seconds worth, you're gonna stand up and you're gonna do alternating reverse lunges. So step back, really try and load into this glute as best as you can. And you're just gonna alternate legs for 30 seconds. And then once you're done there, you've got 30 seconds worth of pause squats. So nice and controlled, sit down, hold that parallel position for a second, back up. Again, staying nice and active at the bottom, so don't let yourself get lazy down there. Then once you're done with that, you're gonna go 3 rounds, 30 seconds per station. Next up, you've got 2 rounds of 5 elbow in step on both sides. So again, our basic stretch, just to really get the hips opened up, get the groin opened up, 5 per side. Once you're done there, you've got 5 kneeling T-spine rotations on each side. So from this tabletop position, you're gonna reach one arm through as far as you can, really trying to turn through the midline. And then I'm gonna come all the way through, turn to the sky, and come back through again. So again, I'm really trying to open up my mid-back as much as I can. You'll do 5 nice and slow on one side, followed by 5 nice and slow on the other side. Once you guys are done with that, we've got our technique / strength work for the day. So again, if you have a barbell, awesome, time to get after it. If not, grab a PVC pipe and try not to forget how to weightlift. So what we're gonna do today for your kind of technical groove work, we're gonna do 3 sets of 3 muscle cleans plus 3 tall cleans. Once you're done with that, your strength work for the day, again, assuming you have a barbell and weights, you're gonna do 5 sets of a 2-position clean. So you're gonna do a clean from the floor, you're gonna return the bar to the hip, and then you're gonna do a clean from the hang. So what we're gonna do, talk about all this stuff. So for the muscle clean, again, major focal points. We're just gonna do these from the hang position. So you're gonna come from the top of the knee. Once I get here, the focus number 1 is touch my hip. So I wanna make sure that that bar contacts my upper thigh. Once I get here, the only focus is on trying to squeeze my butt and shoot my elbows through as fast as I can while keeping the hip open. So again, what makes a muscle clean is that once I extend my hip stays extended all the way through the rest of the lift. So what that's gonna look like, again, from here, I'm gonna go 2 focal points. Number 1, touch the upper thigh, so here, and then fast hips, fast elbows, all the way up to extension. So at speed, what it's gonna look like, you're gonna go through 3 of those. Once you're done with 3 reps, you're gonna go right into 3 tall cleans. So tall cleans are basically the exact opposite of muscle clean. So muscle clean, your focus is on getting extended nice and tall and then shooting the elbows through in a big position. Your tall clean is focusing on hitting that extension as quick as you can, but then the speed is all about down into the bottom of the squat. So you want to combine the big hips and the fast elbows of the muscle clean into the tall clean, but now we're also focusing on moving down. So for the tall clean, we're going to work from right here. And what you guys are going to think about is, so from the start, all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold full extension for a split second. What that means is I'm going to squeeze my butt, squeeze my shoulders, hold for a second, and then I'm going to drop and shoot those elbows through as quickly as I can. So again, at speed should look like this. Notice a couple things. Most importantly, I'm trying to keep the bar close. I'm trying to get my butt down into that bottom squat as fast as I can. And I want to make sure that those elbows are coming through just as fast as they were on the muscle clean. So again, you're going to do 3 sets, 3 muscle cleans, 3 tall cleans. Once you're done there, you can build up a little bit if you like. So add a little bit of weight after the barbell, totally fine. From there, we're going to do 2 position cleans. So 5 sets, you're going to do a clean off the floor, followed by a clean from the hang. So, a couple things. We're going to break down the clean off the floor just a little bit. So, a couple things that you guys can try and think about. All right. So, start position for the clean. A couple things I want you guys to notice. Again, is it's not a normal deadlift. So when I get set up, feet are going to go in an athletic stance, so about underneath of my hips. From there, I'm going to keep my eyes up the whole time as I load my hamstrings to start. Once I get here, I'm going to press the knees out and allow the hips to drop just a little bit. So this is going to be my clean position for a start. You notice my knees are slightly in front of the bar. That's okay. My eyes are up, my chest is up, and that bar is right over the middle part of my foot. So middle part of my foot to that kind of upper third of my foot. This is my start position. It is super important that you are in a start position that looks relatively similar to that because it makes the pull off the floor smoother and a little bit more efficient. So what we're going to do is, only thing I want you guys focusing on off the floor today is I want to try and keep the level of my back the same until I get to my knee. Once I get there, all I'm looking for is thigh contact. So again, thought process. Number 1, chest stays up to the knee. Here. So you notice the position of my back hasn't changed. All I've done is driven through my legs and tried to keep my hip and my chest angle at about the same as they were off the start. Once I pass the knee, look for thigh contact. So, chest up. Once I pass the knee, I want to look for that contact to my thigh. So I want to see my shorts and my sweatpants kind of pull up here. Once I've found that position, then we're going to start to try and implement the warm-up drills. So once you find that, again, chest up, brush the thigh. From there, it's all about that tall clean. So it's about big extension, fast elbows coming through, and then dropping down into that full squat as quickly as you can. So those are your focal points off the floor. Again, chest up, thigh contact. If you can do those 2 things, should be in good shape. After that, we've got our hang clean. So for the hang clean today, most important thing as far as loading goes is, again, making sure that from here, my shins stay vertical. So once I load down from the hip to the top of the knee, shins are going to stay vertical. And then from here, I'm looking for those same 2 things. I'm looking for thigh contact. And from there, I'm looking for that quick drop and those fast elbows down to the bottom of my squat. So what this complex should look like. From the floor first. Then I'm going to reset to my hip. Boom. Bonus points for doing it in your Hobbit shoes. So that's your strength work for the day. You've got 5 sets of a 2-position clean. Once you're done there, your workout for the day is, this is your either interval style workout or your lean, mean, corn team. Hashtag. You're going to do a team workout today. So again, feel free to FaceTime a partner, bring someone into this, rope a family member into it. So what you're going to do, person 1, you are going to do 12, 9, 6 of front squats or goblet squats, and box jumps or tuck jumps. So, person 1, 12 front squats, 12 box jumps. 9, 9, 6, 6. When you're done, you will either virtual tag your partner or you will lap your phone. So you're going to rest 1-to-1 as long as it took you to finish the round if you're doing it by yourself, or you're going to rest as long as it takes your partner to do that, depending on which way you approach this. So, this is a very leg intensive workout. That's all it is. Legs all day. So be careful with your jumps today. Make sure that you're confident before you jump every single time. Some general kind of things to think about for your front squat. I would say RX is maybe like 95, 65. probably not any heavier. I would say that's probably about as heavy as you should go because you want to keep the intensity and the quickness up. And then if you're doing a goblet squat, again, whatever kettlebell or dumbbell weight you have is going to be fine. Then you've got box jumps or tuck jumps. So I would recommend finding a box because tuck jumps will be miserable. But for your box jump, again, go outside, find a bench, find a rock, find something to jump to. Or if you're in the house, you can jump to a couch, chair, anything like that. If you're going to do a tuck jump, it's just going to be jumping, not necessarily as high as you can, but we're going to essentially jump to a squat in the air. So that's going to be your tuck jump. And ideally, you're going to try and rebound those. And you're going to try and go through your 12 reps, boom, boom, one right after the other. So, front squats, again, all the points of performance that we're looking for in the clean, we're looking for in the front squat. So I want to see relaxed hands, I want to see the elbows up nice and high, and I obviously want to see you in a full depth squat position in a single time. So again, you got 4 rounds, so you're going to do 4 sets, 12, 9, 6, front squats, box jumps, resting 1 to 1, or you're going to be resting while your partner completes it. So that's your workout today. Then we got some accessory work after the fact. So for your accessory work today, we've got a little bit of a midweek pump. So you're going to do 3 sets of 15 one-arm rows on either side with an intra hold. So what that means is that you're going to hold for 5 seconds and then complete 5 reps. So again, pretend I had a dumbbell, kettlebell, backpack in my hand. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. Hold for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then complete 5 reps. After I finish my 5th rep, I'm going to hold for 5 seconds and then do another 5 reps. So I will have the 5-second hold at 1, 5, and 10. And you're going to complete 15 reps total. One arm, then on the other arm. Once you're done with 3 rounds of that, you've got 3 sets of 5 tempo curls plus 10 fast curls. And then you've got 15 reverse flies with a 10-second hold on the final rep. So again, you're going to notice a lot of tempo stuff in there this week and moving forward and last week, because again, it's a great way to increase time under tension when you don't have access to a lot of weights. So for the curls, you are going to go at a 5-1 x1 tempo. What the hell does that mean? Heck, sorry, family friendly. So what you guys are going to do, again, one arm or double arm, it's up to you guys. If you have a barbell or a backpack, that would be great. So you're going to explode to the top position. So drive, hold for 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 1, explode, hold for 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you will do that tempo for 5 reps. When you're done with 5, you're going to do 10 reps as fast as you can. So super quick, really quick contractions of the arms. So a set of 15 total, 5 tempo, 10 normal. When you're done there, you've got your 15 reverse flies with a 10-second hold on the final rep. So again, you're going to hinge over to a good morning position. Arms are straight. I'm going to go just a simple flying motion out to the side here. Nice and controlled, not too heavy for this. And on my final and 15th rep, I will hold for a 10-second count. Then you're done. After that, all you got left is a little bit of mobility. So you've got a 90-second pigeon pose on either side, followed by a 2-minute sumo squat. So pigeon pose, again, you're just going to drop down. Let that knee come to rest on the floor. And then you're going to just try and keep that foot up towards your waist. And we're going to relax here, try and stretch out the glute. 90 seconds on one side, 90 seconds on the other side. Once you're done there, we've got a 2-minute sumo squat. So in a wide stance, I'm just going to sit down, try and keep my heels on the ground, and press my knees out the whole time. Midline can relax a little bit. You won't have to worry about trying to maintain a great squat position. We're just trying to stretch out the hips a little bit. So that is your training for Tuesday. Enjoy thoroughly. Get outside if you can. There's supposed to be a little bit of sunshine tomorrow. And as always, tag us, palace.ithaca, forged by Zeus, across the Queens. We'll see you guys tomorrow.